Welcome to POSH Judgements, your window into the latest court rulings shaping workplace dignity and safety across India. Stay updated as we bring you real cases, real decisions, and lessons that matter, because awareness is the first step to prevention.
Welcome to POSH Judgements on Metis POSH Radio, India's first radio for POSH awareness. In this series, we revisit landmark cases that shaped India's understanding of safety, dignity, and justice in the workplace and beyond. In this episode, we travel to Kerala, to a quiet office inside the Kerala State Electricity Board, where one casual remark about a woman's body would spark a legal debate that reached the High Court. The case, R. Ramachandran Nair versus State of Kerala and others, Kerala High Court, judgment delivered on the 6th of January 2025 by Justice A. Badaruddin. It began with an incident at the electrical section of the Kerala State Electricity Board, where the accused, a male employee, allegedly made a remark to his woman colleague, calling her body structure fine. Soon after, he began sending her text messages with sexual overtones, unsolicited and unwelcome. The woman filed a complaint. The accused was charged under Section 354A(14) and 509 of the Indian Penal Code and Section 120 of the Kerala Police Act, all provisions that deal with sexual harassment and intrusion on a woman's modesty and privacy. But the accused went to the Kerala High Court seeking to quash the case. His argument was simple. A mere reference to someone's body structure as fine does not qualify as a sexually colored remark under the law. The state, however, painted a very different picture. According to the prosecution, this was not an isolated comment. The accused had previously harassed the complainant, insulted her in public, used vulgar language before co-workers, and continued to send her offensive messages even after being transferred to another unit. He even used alternate phone numbers to contact her, despite her repeated complaints to the Vigilance Department. The court had to decide, does a remark like, "You have a fine body," when made by a man towards a woman in the workplace, fall within the definition of sexual harassment? Justice A. Badaruddin turned to the law. Section 509 of the Indian Penal Code punishes anyone who, by word, gesture, or sound, intends to insult a woman's modesty. Section 354A(14) defines sexual harassment to include sexually colored remarks. And under Section 120 of the Kerala Police Act, anyone who causes nuisance or annoyance through repeated messages or calls can be held guilty. The judge observed that criminal proceedings can only be quashed if there is no prima facie evidence. That is, if the case has no reasonable basis to continue. In this case, there was. The court noted that the accused's actions, the comment, the messages, and the persistence clearly suggested an intention that was inappropriate, unwanted, and sexual in nature. Taken together, they formed a pattern of harassment. In his order, Justice Badaruddin wrote that remarks or comments on a woman's body structure fall within the ambit of Section 354A(14), bringing such behavior firmly within the scope of sexual harassment. The petition to quash the case was dismissed. This judgment is significant. For the first time, the Kerala High Court explicitly stated that even a single remark on a woman's body structure, when made in a workplace, can amount to a sexually colored comment under the law. It reinforces that sexual harassment isn't always about physical acts. Words alone can violate dignity, and that intention can't be divorced from context. The judgment reminds us that casual remarks, jokes, or comments about someone's body have no place at work because they shift power, create discomfort, and undermine professionalism. You've been listening to POSH Judgements, real cases that define respect at the workplace.
This was a simplified summary of an actual court judgment, created to help listeners understand the essence of the case and its relevance to workplace safety and POSH law. It is not a verbatim reproduction of the official judgment, and certain details have been adapted for clarity and ease of understanding. If you wish to read the complete judgment, along with all cited laws, sections, and case references, please visit www.metisposh.com.